Okay, this this is a tool I got from Rukilawa store, and I thought to just share a video on it. Ruki didn't pay me for this design. This is not a paid advert, but I just got impressed about what this tool can do, and I don't know if a lot of people know about this tool. It's something for me. It's interesting because it's something that I usually have had in my head. I wish there's something like this, and I never knew it actually existed. In the past, when I wanted to draw circles, I've either used compass borrowed from my son, or even the ones I bought, they would take it and I won't see it again. So eventually I'm always looking for compass to use. But when I saw this on store page, I just felt, okay, let me try it out. I read about it and I felt, okay, let me try it out, and really turned out to be a very wonderful tool. And so I've opened it before, but I just want to show us how it works. Now, it's a plastic tool. It's a compass. Of course, it's used to draw circles, especially for those of us that would always want to draw our bust radius. This is essentially useful, especially for me. Anytime I want to draw my bust radius circle, usually for my corset pattern. So like I said, it's a plastic tool, and it's graduated in centimeters. So this is the graduation here. So there's a pointed part that is a metal part. I hope you can see. There's a metal part that is graduated here. This is the metal part. This is where this is supposed to be the center of your circle. So the tool is either for drawing circle or for cutting out circle. So this is the midpoint where you place on the paper to cut out whatever you want to cut out, maybe paper or anything. I'm not sure it's able to cut out fabric, but paper for those that are doing craft. And then if you are drawing circles to get your bust radius, it is very useful. So it has a lever that you can open at the front here and then at the back. So when you open that lever, you are able to pull it out to measure your circle radius like this. So as you can see, it's moving. It's a moving part. You can move it, and so if you move it and you want a larger radius, it's also still more movable. You can move it up to like maybe 10 inches, I guess. So, but for me, my radius that I want to measure now, just to show you how it works, is 3 inches. So, and 3 inches is about 7.5 centimeters. So I come here and I do the 7.5 centimeters somewhere around here. This is where you measure to ensure that you get your radius. And as you are doing that, you are pulling it back, it's going further. Okay, so before I do that, before I try to draw my circle, I want to show you something else that it has. It has this part at the back where a container for keeping your pencil, the lead that you will put at the drawing part. So it's a plastic container that has some extra pencils and blades inside. So there's a lot of blade if you are cutting your circle, but since I'm going to be drawing the circle, I'm not cutting, so I'm going to be using the legs. That's like 3 legs 3 lead pencils inside. So, and if you are not using it, you just close it back. So I already removed a lead pencil that I'm going to be using. This is the lead pencil I'm going to be using. So I come here. This is where you insert your lead pencil. So I insert my lead pencil through here, and then I keep it back here, and then the lead pencil stays in place. As you can see, this is the lead pencil staying in place. I hope you can see this is the lead pencil, and this is the metal part where the middle of your circle is. And so you come here, open it up, both front and back. It has this plastic lever that you can release both front and back here, so that this movable part can be released. So I come to this movable part and release it and measure up my radius. So I measure 7.5 inches. 7.5 centimeters, which is about 3 inches. That's what I'm doing here. So I measure it like that, and yeah. So I've measured it like that, and then after measuring and ensuring that I've gotten my radius, I key it back in place, both front and back, and then it's no more moving. You can see it's no more moving. Then I come to my place where I want to draw my circle here. So like I said, the metal part is at the middle, so I just put it there, and I have my circle drawn. You can see I'm drawing the circle. Yeah, it's about 3.5 really. So I draw my circle. Then I have a perfect circle. You can see. So after using it, I come back, release the plastic levers back, and then put it back in place. And then I can also remove my lead pencil, put it back in its container here, so that it doesn't get lost. And then I can keep my tool. You can see it's no more moving. Then it has a cover that I can use to protect the sharp parts from injuring me or anyone wherever I am storing it. So it's really an amazing tool. I hope this video helps. Thank you.